Today I will be reacting to a video of a woman explaining to other women why guys are not approaching them anymore at the bars, at the clubs, or anywhere. Stay tuned.
It used to be a time that fairy tales were true. The king and the queen and all the pills were blue. But then the pill changed, the red pill's the truth. Forget the married life, I got better things to do. Stack money.
Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, I want you to watch the entire video. If you like the video, comment, like, subscribe at the end of the video. But first, watch the entire video. Next, I would not be talking about all women, even though it feels like it. And if you haven't subscribed to my second channel, Who is Anthony Spade? The link is in the description below. All right? Today, I'm going to be reacting to a video of a girl explaining to women why guys are not approaching them. Now, what women need to understand is that what you're getting out of life, you actually asked for it. All right? You promoted it. You put it in schools. You put it in colleges, right? You had a lot of campaigns. You even incorporated this movement and this shift in men into politics. Like, let's just admit, this last campaign, this last presidential election has been won based off the emotions of others and not the logic of actual life. People right now think that they're winning because a lot of money has been given to them from the government, but it's all is set up for you to fail in the end. So, like I told guys before, a woman would kill you and then try to save your life after you're dead. Women aim to destroy men just so they can feel better, even if it's a man that has done nothing to them, which is typically what has happened in society. A whole bunch of men who have not did anything to a woman gets to pay the price of this new shift. A lot of guys who had a lot of love to give now no longer know how to love at all. Let's get to it.
And she's like, oh my gosh, me and my friends went out and nobody was like trying to get at us. Nobody showed interest, nobody anything. And a guy duetted it or stitched it, and he actually said, well, look what you women have done. Like, this is what you wanted, correct? So I want to piggyback off of that. Ladies, y'all, not all of y'all, but you guys wanted this whole, oh, leave us alone. You guys are perverts. You guys are weirdos. Like, we hate men thing. You guys are on this fucking bandwagon to like, you hate men. What is the fucking goal of this? What is the point of this? Because you know what you guys are doing? You're ruining it for the women who do want to be approached. You're ruining it for the women who are shy and do want that guy to come up to them. Does that make sense? And you also are ruining it for the guys who are great guys, have great intentions. Maybe they're just nervous when they come up to you, so they're shy and like anxious, and you take that as them being a pervert or a weirdo. Where does this lead up to? Like, I honestly want to know what the whole point of this is, because at this point, it's going to come to nobody wants to come up to you, nobody's going to talk to you, nobody's going to try with you, and everybody's going to be thinking, damn, he's not interested in me. So ladies, you guys wanted men to back down from it, so are you guys going to step up to the plate? Are you guys going to start asking guys out? No. Are you guys going to start going up to dudes and saying, hey, you know, let me take you out to dinner? How about you come over to my place at 8 o'clock and I'll have dinner made for you? What's your favorite food to eat? I'll make it for you. I highly doubt that's going to happen, but my whole point of this is I'm not understanding the whole I hate men movement, because in the end, what does this do for us? Especially like if you have kids and you have sons, you're teaching your sons to hate men because you hate men? I don't get that. Like, can somebody like explain this to me? Because I really don't get how this is all working out in anybody's favor. Because I feel bad for all the good guys that are out there. And then I feel bad for the women who are very shy and want a guy to approach them. But now there's guys not approaching them because of women who have ruined this whole little thing.
Now, after watching that, how do you feel? She's right. She is absolutely right. Women are getting the type of guy that they asked for. But this is what women were really complaining about. When women say guys are creeps and the wrong type of guy is always approaching them, it's only because it's not the guy that she wants. See, when the guy that she wants approaches her or talks to her, he can actually do everything that the guy that she didn't like was doing. The only difference is the guy that she like, she won't say is harassment. She'll take everything that he does as a compliment because he's giving her attention. What women have allowed to happen in society is they have allowed the ugly women to convince the insecure pretty girls that a man is hurting them when a man has done nothing to them. And they keep pumping this over and over and over again. So you would notice if you study teenage girls that are like 16, 17, 18, and through 21, they all have some grudge. They all want to work. They all want to be independent. They all are overworking themselves, but look how fast they're aging. They're aging really fast. I've never seen that many fat teenagers as I've seen now. I've never seen this many ugly teenagers as I've seen now. I can say Generation Z kids that are coming up right now, you guys are coming up in the worst condition that a human brain can live in. You're forced to be an adult at an early age because you're forced to grow up. You're taught not to need a man. A lot of these teenage daughters feel like they don't even need their dad. That's how bad it is. They're creeping away from that mindset. And by the time they wake up and realize what they did in their teenage years has ruined them, it's gonna be too late. That's what a lot of them are facing now. They don't have relationship skills. They don't know how to cook. They don't know how to clean. They don't know how a man and a woman is supposed to be in a relationship because the whole time that they've been growing up, they've been having conflict in their own house between mommy and daddy fighting for dominancy. So what women are going to do is they're going to gather around other women. They're going to try the little lesbian thing out, but the little lesbian thing is not going to work. Domestic violence is really, really high in the lesbian community because society has us convinced that it's okay for a man and another man to fight each other, and it's okay for a woman and another woman to fight each other, but it's not okay for a man and a woman to fight, even though majority of the men now in society underneath this little Gen Z that's going on can get beat up by a woman. Most of these women are more masculine than the man. And it has affected everybody who wants to be in a relationship, who wants to be married, who wants to have kids, who wants to hold their girlfriend hand while they go down the street, who wants to express to a woman how much he loves her. When I lived in Italy, the most romantic thing that I seen a man do, and it almost made me believe in love again. Because when I went into the military, I was already full-blown red pill. But I seen a man playing a guitar to his woman next to one of the canals in Venice. And I felt like that was the most romantic thing that a man could do. I was like, man, damn, I ain't never seen it like that. That's what guys really want to do. It's just unfortunately, the people who really want it don't even have a chance anymore because the people who got it, couldn't handle it, couldn't appreciate it, convinced everybody else that it was the wrong thing to do. Even myself. I'll tell you now, don't get married because we learned the laws. We learned what paperwork can do. We learned what happened when you invest too much into love and not into business. Marriage is a business, so yes, I do tell you not to do it. Because if she ain't holding you down, she's slowing you down. If she don't want to ride with you, then you don't need to be riding with her. We don't have that many riders. What we have is a whole bunch of women who have ran free, and now they're gonna want relationships, but they got too many tattoos, too much baggage, too many past relationships, and too much confusion going on with them to even be considered a wife. They're just another semen dumpster to a guy they're gonna throw themselves at. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you guys are able to get the message behind this video. And if I got any of you ladies out there watching, I'm sorry to say this, ladies, but it's over. Hasta la vista.